Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a quick get ready with me. I'm going to the Tontitown Grape Festival later tonight, which if you live in Northwest Arkansas, you've probably heard all about it. You've probably gone to it a number of times. This is actually, by the way, this is Khal. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. It's my baby. Are you camera shy? Oh, thank you. No. He may be in the background of this video. He loves to like be wherever Tanner and I are, like no matter what. So he's just sitting by me. We're having a good time before we go out because, you know, he's gonna be in his kennel for a little bit. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be doing get ready with me. I'm gonna kind of jump in. My last one was like 30-40 minutes long and I kind of don't want them to be that long. So I'm just gonna jump in and kind of talk while I'm getting ready and stuff like that. I think that's the point of the video. But anyways, we're gonna jump right in. So I know last time in my video I was talking about some moisturizers I had got from Sephora and Sephora's brand. Well, this time I'm trying a Physicians Formula, which if you follow me on Instagram, then I posted this about a nighttime routine that I'm starting, but I'm just gonna kind of be doing it whenever. And I was like, oh, well, I haven't used this before, like with my actual makeup because I put it on at night. So I was like, well, I'll try it as a primer slash moisturizer today. So I kind of like it. It has like little beads inside of it that kind of look like glitter, but they're not glitter. They just kind of look like it. But literally, my face has been so dry lately that this is like so like refreshing when I put it on. But I really like it. I've only been using it for a couple of days, so I really couldn't tell you like a review on it, but I've had such dry skin lately that it feels really good. And I did get the hydrating kind, so it is hydrating. It's very hydrating. But anyway, so I am going to this Tontitown Grape Festival, which I never have before, but it's in its like 100th year. I'm using Kat Von D, the Lock-It foundations, a mixture of two. I use a mixture of light 42 and light 43. So it sounds like it's out, but it's not out, so I don't know what that's all about. I haven't used it in a while, but I kind of want a little bit more coverage today just because like we'll be going outside. I may sweat a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot, but that's neither here nor there. But I just kind of mix it on my hand. I don't know if you can really see it too well. And then whenever I use the sponge, it just kind of like blends, mix it together to make that shade that works for me. I really like this foundation, but I've never been able to find the like correct shade for me, just one without, Khal's about to pull down my ring light, oh my gosh, okay. Anyway, I've just never been able to find a shade that works for me, just one, so I always have to get two. But it lasts me a little bit longer because of it. I haven't used this one in so long though that I'm kind of like, I forget like how good of coverage it does. But that's what I wanted, so that's what I'm gonna get. Ask and you shall receive. But anyway, going to this thing, it's like in its 100th year, so I know it's like a big deal. I've just never gone. It's kind of like a mixture between like just a normal fair, like your typical like county fair, and then it's like special. What's special about it is because Tontitown is known for its grapes, I guess, so like grape festival, but it's a huge spaghetti dinner, and admission is Khal. I forget where I was at. Maybe filming with him in here wasn't the best idea, but he's so cute. I can't tell him no. So here's where we're at. Anyway, I keep getting sidetracked. It's just my first time going to this thing. They have a fancy like spaghetti dinner. Fancy. It's not fancy. But yep. I brought you guys a little bit closer just so you can kind of see what's going on, because when I watched my last video back, I noticed that I was really like at the part that was further back from the camera, it was not as high quality as when it was up close, and that's annoying. Like for me, like whenever I watch YouTube videos, if like someone's like not in focus or you can tell their camera was messing up, like I kind of skipped past it, so I don't want that happening here because I'm saying such riveting things and putting on makeup that's like 5 shades the wrong color, so y'all need to be here to see that. I'm just laying some powder over this just because I'm going to be sweating like a lot. Like I'm kind of already sweating just sitting here. I'm probably sweating because this doesn't look like the right shade at all, but I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm stressing myself out. I'm hoping adding some, I want to say contour. Like I always say like, oh, like this is contour, but I think it's technically bronzer. But then I'm like, I don't know if this is bronzer in this palette. Like I don't know. I'm bronzing palette. It's bronzer. Yes, I like putting the bronzer on if like a foundation doesn't exactly look like my shade, because it like brings all that color back into my pale skin and it makes it look half decent, like if the shading of the foundation doesn't look right. So that's what we're doing. I want to look super cute at this thing, and then like I don't know why, because I'm just going to eat like spaghetti and like maybe like play like those like carnival games and stuff, but I don't know, like I just like I went through the phase of like whenever I really wasn't like happy with how I looked, that I stopped like putting any effort in and like stopped putting any care into like how I look. So like now that I'm like feeling better about myself and stuff, like I want to like get back and be like, oh, I'm going out, I'm not in my house today, so I want to make sure I look cute. So that's kind of, I was like, oh, I'll do a get ready with me because I'm gonna be putting on makeup and maybe we can chat and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm like being really rough with stuff, and like I see comments on other videos like be more gentle with your brush. So I like try, like when I do my makeup normally, I swear I'm a lot more gentle, but when I'm on camera and I'm like trying to get it not have like a super long video, I feel like I rush a little bit. I probably shouldn't do that, but y'all aren't rushing me, but I also don't want to have another like 40-minute get ready with me. Okay, so I have a different brush for like my nose contour, and I don't even remember where I got it, but it's like just a more like smaller one, so it's a little bit more like exact, I guess. I did my filming today in my bedroom just because like I could talk to my last video how like I don't want to be stressed out doing these sort of things. So it is stressful. Last time when I put up that black background, and I feel like it didn't even it was like wrinkled, it didn't look great, and it stressed me out putting it up. So I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Are y'all really looking in the background? I don't think so, unless it's Khal because he's so cute. But I'm not gonna stress myself out with that. And if y'all really like are that concerned with like my pillows in the background, then you don't have to watch. So that's fine. That is fine. So I already feel better about this shade. Like I can't really tell 100% like in camera, but in person it's looking a lot better. It looks good. So I'm happy with that. So we're gonna go back in with some blush out of this same palette from Too Faced. Add some more color. I try and like go along the like, so if my contour is here, then I just kind of put my blush here, like just above the line. For a long time I was going like full apple of my cheek, and I didn't really like how that looked. So now I just kind of go this, and I like it better. So if your blush game is kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, maybe try that out. Try it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera real quick just because it takes me a little bit of time, and I showed it in my last video. So we're gonna have brows in 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so they're not my breast. Oh my god, about to say breast. They're not my best brows, but because I kind of went like further out with them and I normally don't. But we're gonna see how I like it, because I may like it more than normal. So we'll see. For my lips, because I am going to be kind of going in with like a darker eye, I'm going to be using this, what is it? I know it's Tarte, right? Yeah, it's a Tarte lipstick in Island's Life. I love this lipstick. It's super, super pretty, especially like with my complexion. But I don't want to go like full in because I want my eyes to be like the focal point, I guess. So Khal's back. He's back with us. So I'm just gonna kind of dab it on my lips and then probably go back in later and kind of take it off a little bit. So we'll see. Khal is sitting at my back and it's literally the cutest thing ever. Like, no matter what he does, like, it's the freaking cutest thing. Can you see him? Oh my gosh. He's so cute. He's so cute. He wants attention because he's kind of pawing at me. He's like, okay, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not all about me and I'm not okay with that. Which is also something that I relate to myself. I also have this for my highlight. Today. I'm not gonna do too much just because I'm gonna be sweating, so I'm probably gonna have that natural glow going on. But I thought I'd give myself like just a little something, just since, like I said, I wanna be cute. My AC just kicked on, so I'm sorry if that's annoying. But anyway, I wanna be like a little extra today. I'm going for like an extra look, so I guess I should have done this before I did my lipstick, but that's fine. So I'm just dabbing it in. Like I've said in like my past videos, like not even just this one, not even just on YouTube, like I've talked a lot about on my Instagram, highlighters are super hard for me, just being like pale as it is. But I've had really good results with this one. I like this one for, you know, the kind that are like liquid highlighters and things like that. I found like powders kind of work, just not necessarily they work better for me, but I just like them more, I guess. But this one I really like for a liquid one, and it does show up. It's super pretty. I feel like I've got like all my hands in my face. That's fine. All my hands, all two hands. So I've got like a little bit. You can kind of see. So I like that. I'm really excited to use this palette. It's very special to me. So it's the, let's see if you can see it. It's the Natasha Denona. Correct me if I said that wrong. Pretty sure I said it right. Anyway, it's the Mini Sunset palette. And the reason why it's so special to me is because this is a palette I used at my wedding day. So I did my own, maybe that's another story for another time. But I was originally going to have someone do my makeup at my wedding. And then I ended up I just did it myself. So, but I used this one. We had an October wedding at the end of October 26th. So we're coming up on our year soon. But I did it myself, and so this palette I found at Sephora in like kind of like the sample area, and I loved it. And it was like, it's all the colors that like a fall wedding should have, and it's got 2 mattes and 3 shimmers, so it's just perfect. And it's I'm wearing, I can't speak, the jumper that I'm wearing today, it's got red and navy, and so I thought it would be really pretty to not do like a black smoky eye, but maybe just with some like light browns and kind of, it's like a mauve. I wouldn't say it's brown, but it's not red either, so kind of in the middle there. So I'm just gonna get started and do the eyeshadows. I'm going for a smoky eye, so we'll see. Like I get kind of stressed out with eye stuff. I'm very used to just doing maybe like one shadow just to kind of not have just my pale eye, and then I throw on a winged liner and I'm good to go. And that's been like my go-to eye thing for just so long that like anytime I want to do something different than that, I'm just like, I get scared because like shadows have never been like my thing. My friend Emily, shout out Emily because I know you'll watch this, I love you. She's really good with like shadows and just doing all sorts of colors, and I'm just not that girl. I'm not very good at it, and I want to be. So we're gonna try. So I'll give you a close-up of the palette with the colors open. So these are the colors, and I'm thinking of doing this one and this one today, and probably, of course, like a little pop of that somewhere. But that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try and do. So I'm gonna go in first. See, I don't even know what color to go in first. I'm gonna go in with this darker shade, and we'll just see where it goes. So you guys can see, so we're good. I'm just gonna I'm going above my crease. I do have hooded eyes, so I'm gonna try and build it out. So we're just going in. We're not stressed about the shadow portion. Kind of building it out towards the brow. I really like the formula of this eyeshadow. It's really pigmented but not easily cakeable, which is good for me because not being good with eyeshadows, it's very easy to get like a patchy look going, and we don't want that. So I think that's really pretty, so we're just gonna go with that for now. I'm gonna go into the other eye. Okay, so I think this is kind of like, I like this for the top. I have this other brush. I have this brush that I'm going to use for blowing out the under eye, and I'm going to kind of go in with this lighter shade. I don't want it to be the same shade as the top or it's going to be really dark, and that's definitely a fall look, and I don't need that just yet in the beginning of August. So just kind of going underneath. Okay, so I like that. We're gonna kind of take that same color and take it to the top lid just to kind of give that lid like you can't see my skin through it, like it's all shadow. So okay, so I like all of that. So now I'm just gonna use where is it, this shade. I'm gonna kind of just use my finger and go over maybe just the center. That would be cute. Just kind of the center, build it up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. So now I just want to go in with some liquid eyeliner just to kind of do, I can't decide. I don't think I want to go like full wing, but not winged, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go, last time I used my just Kat Von D, it's called something, ink liner, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna try this NYX one today just to kind of get you guys some variety of like products that I use. So we're gonna try this one. I haven't used it in a while, so we'll see, I'm just gonna use this for a little close up. Maybe get closer, so I'm just gonna use this for a close up and make sure it's like angled. I know y'all can't see that from here, but it's angled, so that's kind of cool. Kind of helps. Admittedly, this is like not the most recently bought makeup item of mine, so it's not looking very fresh. Like I'm having to put like a few layers on, but it honestly kind of works for this look, so I'm not too worried about it. So you guys see how it's kind of like pulled out a little bit, but it's not like a full wing. It's kind of what I'm wanting. So definitely just to give my eye some shape, but not like full winged out, just because I feel like this is like the eyeshadow itself is kind of already a lot, so I don't want to do too much more with it. So that's pretty good. I also have a eyeliner pencil that I'm going to go in, if I can find the lid to this one. Yep, there we go. Just got normal black eyeliner pencil, nothing special. I think I got it for the birthday gift from Sephora, so, but I really like it. This one's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. It's really, really good. Another one I've had that I really liked was a Marc Jacobs eyeliner. Those are really, really good. Wet n Wild also has really good ones. So I'm just gonna kind of go in my waterline and make it look extra fierce. Yeah, I like that. And then it kind of adds a little bit, like when I do my lash line or my waterline, it kind of transfers down to my lower one, which I don't hate, but I will probably, like, don't quote me because I could change my mind, but I never put eyeliner like on my actual lower lash line or my actual, you guys get what I'm saying. It makes my eyes look so small, and it also reminds me of like junior high, just because like that's all I did. And ooh, text. Let me turn that on silent. Anyway, but yeah, it just reminds me of a time period of makeup that was not cute for me, so I just don't do it anymore. But what I do is I'll just take it along where my lashes are, like underneath almost, and kind of just very lightly drop on. Just to kind of emphasize that I do have a lower lash line, but like not crazy. we're not going for crazy. That's not this way. Stay tuned though. But okay, so I'm putting that up, and I don't have like all of my brushes in here, so I'm just gonna try and use this one, which is a carroty brush. Kind of looks like that, to kind of smoke out what I just did, which admittedly is not the best brush for this, but it will do the job. Okay, I really like that. I feel like I haven't worn this much makeup in a really long time, so it feels like fun. Like I said, when I wasn't feeling like my best about myself, like I just wasn't wearing that much makeup, like just enough to like, I guess, make myself feel comfortable. And so now that I'm like feeling a little bit better, like playing with makeup again feels so good, and it's just, it makes me happy. I love makeup. It's so much fun for me. It's just like an outlet to kind of do whatever you want. So I'm excited for that. Excited to be back and playing with makeup and stuff like that. So just gonna go in with some mascara, which again I talk about in my last video, but I use the Thrive mascara, and it's seriously like the best mascara that I've ever used. And I have very thin, sparse lashes, and it works very, very well. So I'm just gonna kind of do that as I think the last touch, and then I will show you guys my hair. Not me doing my hair, because that would take forever. And again, I'm trying to make this a short video, and I don't think that it was successful this time. Maybe get ready with me's are supposed to be a little bit longer, just because you're talking. So I don't know. Y'all tell me if you like having longer videos, I guess, for get ready with me. And then I can have like, I guess, shorter ones if I'm doing an actual tutorial or something, which I may not do. Like those in the past were things that kind of like stressed me out. But again, that was when I was trying to like have absolutely everything perfect, and like I'm no longer about that life, which is why like my bed is the backdrop for this video. But you guys tell me, like, does the length of the video ever like persuade you to not watch something, or do you get bored halfway through? Like, because I know I do. Just about the only person that I can watch like a 20 to 30 minute video of is Trailer Trash Tammy. Like that, she's hilarious, and I even really like her videos like with just Chelsea. So for those of you that think like Tammy is like real and not a character, I wish, like probably somewhere in Arkansas. But yeah, I can watch her entire videos because she's so funny. She makes everything so funny. But like for me, I don't think like I make these necessarily like funny. So I don't know. Y'all tell me if they're too long. I don't know. And I can try my best to be quiet, but it's probably not gonna happen. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Tanner just blew his nose. I heard it. Sound like a cute little elephant. Okay. I don't know if you guys can totally see this, but again, like one of my tips I talked about in my last video, I put some mascara on my brows instead of like spending extra money to get like an actual like eyebrow mascara. But I have these darker lashes, so I can kind of get away with using black mascara, and it pulls it all together. Literally, like, I took a picture the other day for Instagram, and I could totally see the difference in the pop of those, like where I put the mascara right here on my brows. It looked really good, so I'm like, yes, I'm gonna keep doing that. It looks really good. But okay, so this is the finished look, and I actually like it. I think that the ring light is kind of distorting like the shades of my body. Like I can't fully see it, but if it is, you're just gonna have to trust me. It's the same shade as my skin like in person, but I really like the look. The lips are like a little bit more subdued, and the eyes are more like, hello. So I think I'm gonna curl my hair. I'm not 100%. I'm gonna curl it, but I may throw it up later in the day is what I'm saying, because it's, you know, gonna be outside, it's gonna be sweaty, so we'll see. But I am going to show you what I do with it here in a second. So 1, 2, 3, and we're back. So yeah, I did curl it. Do you like, I don't know if anyone would be interested in like some hair tutorials, or maybe like get ready with me, but just hair. I don't know if that's a thing. But I have, that's Khal, can you hear him? He's like, Mom, hurry up. Anyway, but I have very thin hair. I like, cause like some people have thick hair, but it's thin, if that makes sense. But I have like very fine, thin hair everywhere. Like it's hard to tell. You can kind of see, like I have bald spots, like not like huge bald spots, but just like places like right up here. I have like thinner hair than I do everywhere else, because for the longest time, like I would just throw my hair up in like a bun or a ponytail, and that's what I did because I was lazy, and it really like affected my hair. But so I cut it off super short. It was like right here. Tanner was like, oh, because it was like all, you know, when you get back from doing your hair and it's like all stuck to your head, he was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, oh my gosh, but it was fine. But anyway, so it's grown out from like here to here. And I do have like a couple tips and tricks as to how I got it to be this length in like, I guess it would be like about 5-6 months. And just also how I style it to kind of make it a little bit thicker. So I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I did a hair video like years ago on my YouTube. You can go back and find that. I'm so sorry if you can hear Khal crying. He wants his mama. But anyway, you should check that video out because it was like a top knot for thin hair, and like I did get quite a bit of views on it. I'm sorry. I did get quite a lot of views on it, so it may be something that you're interested in. Just comment below and tell me, and I may just do them anyway, because I am really proud of like my hair progress, just because it was something I was very self-conscious about and just not really interested in, like hair. And like I still don't consider myself good at doing hair. Like this is just like grabbing a few pieces and wrapping them around a curling wand. But how I do it, maybe it would help you guys. So just let me know what you think. I'm super excited to go to the Grape Festival this afternoon. It's just gonna be me, Tanner, my husband, and then my best friend Danny. We're gonna go eat some spaghetti, which is supposed to be like world famous, like delicious spaghetti, handmade noodles and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to try that, play some of the games and stuff like that. So follow me on Instagram if you don't already, because I'll be kind of posting stuff like that. I'm not sure when this video will come out. It may be like days after it, but you can still check it out. I'm really excited. So thank you for watching this video. Comment below with some videos that you would like to see in the future, and I'll see you next time. Bye.